Exploring KL icons Petronas Twin Towers, KLCC, Pavilion Mall, Bukit Bintang, and TRX. Today, we are starting at Suria KLCC and the iconic Petronas Twin Towers, walking through KLCC Park in the Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre. Then we will take the KLCC to Bukit Bintang Walkway and arrive at Pavilion Mall. From there, we will explore a bit of Bukit Bintang, pass by Starhill Gallery and Fahrenheit 88, and head down Jalan Gading toward the promenade at the Exchange TRX. Let's go! We're just outside Suria KLCC. It's the mall just below the Petronas Twin Towers. The Petronas Twin Towers is one of Southeast Asia's most iconic landmarks. The Petronas Twin Towers and the Suria KLCC complex that surrounds it, I dare say it's the most iconic in the world. Even with towers taller than it, even in Kuala Lumpur itself, it's still beautiful. Construction of the towers started in 1992. During the economic boom Malaysia experienced under Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. It was a time when Malaysia wanted to announce itself on the world stage to show the world that it wasn't just a small Southeast Asian country, but a fast-rising economic tiger. And so the idea was born to build the tallest buildings in the world. The site chosen for the towers was interesting. It was the former Selangor Turf Club, a horse racing track right in the heart of Kuala Lumpur. And this move wasn't without controversy. Critics pointed out that the government acquired the land under questionable circumstances. Some alleged that the purchase undervalued the prime property. Others said it was a case of government overreach, taking land for prestige projects rather than for the public good. Nevertheless, the plan went ahead. Petronas, Malaysia's national oil company, funded the project, hence the name Petronas Twin Towers. Construction officially began in March 1993. The towers were designed by Argentine-American architect Cesar Pelli, who wanted a design that was modern yet deeply rooted in Islamic culture. If you look closely at the floor plan of the towers, you'll see it's based on a simple Islamic geometric form. Two interlocking squares creating an 8-pointed star. Building them wasn't easy. The soil on the site was so soft that engineers had to shift the towers 60 meters from the original spot and dig the world's deepest foundations at that time, going down over 120 meters. That delay cost time and money, but the project still moved fast. The towers were officially completed in March 1996, and they opened to the public in August 1999. From 1998 until 2004, the Petronas Twin Towers held the title of the tallest buildings in the world, standing at an impressive 452 meters or about 1,483 feet. They dethroned Chicago's Sears Tower, now called the Willis Tower. But here's the catch, they were only taller by technicality because of the spires. The Petronas Tower spires counted toward the official height, while the antennas on the Sears Tower did not. This sparked debate. In fact, some people even called it the antenna versus spire controversy. Regardless, the Council on Tall Buildings and Urban Habitat ruled in favor of Petronas. A lot of Americans were salty about it, but Malaysia celebrated. It wasn't just about height. It was a national pride moment. In 2004, Taipei 101 in Taiwan became taller overall, but the Petronas Twin Towers are still to this day the tallest twin towers in the world. No other twin building project has surpassed them. Now, the Petronas Towers aren't just offices. At their base is Suria KLCC, a massive shopping mall that opened in 1998, a year before the tower's grand launch. Suria means sunshine in Malay. Suria KLCC became an instant success, packed with luxury boutiques, a concert hall, an art gallery, and even an aquarium. It turned the whole KLCC area into a mini-city within a city. What used to be a horse racing track is now a futuristic skyline that defines Kuala Lumpur globally. Yet, the towers weren't immune to further criticism. People questioned why so much money, estimates say about $1 billion was spent when Malaysia still had pockets of poverty. Others felt the towers were more of a political vanity project. But supporters argued that the towers boosted tourism, attracted foreign investment, and modernized the image of Kuala Lumpur overnight. Architecturally, they are a marvel. The sky bridge that connects the two towers on the 41st and 42nd floors isn't fixed to the buildings. It slides in and out as the towers sway in the wind. That's engineering genius. Plus, they used two construction companies, one South Korean for Tower 1, one Japanese for Tower 2, racing against each other to finish faster. It was a real construction showdown. Today, the Petronas Twin Towers remain a symbol of Malaysian ambition and resilience. Whether you're standing at the base looking up or walking the KLCC Park taking selfies, you can't help but feel impressed. They're more than just two tall buildings. They represent a bold leap into the modern world for Malaysia, done in a way that still respects Islamic art and design. And that, my friends, is the story of the Petronas Twin Towers and Suria KLCC, a story of vision, controversy, race against time construction, pride, and architecture. This is KLCC Park. Let me show you how to get to Pavilion Mall from KLCC. KLCC Park is a beautifully designed urban oasis located right next to the Petronas Twin Towers. Spanning 50 acres, it was created by Brazilian landscape architect Roberto Burle Marx. The park was designed to inject greenery into the city's commercial heart while providing a peaceful space for both locals and tourists to relax. The park features a man-made lake called Lake Symphony, which is famous for its daily water fountain shows. Surrounding the lake are beautifully paved walking paths, children's playgrounds, and wide-open lawns. Over 1,900 trees and 74 species of plants have been carefully selected and planted here to promote biodiversity.
Kita bergambar menengok orang bergambar.
One of the highlights of KLCC Park is its long winding jogging track, which is surfaced with a soft rubberized material. There are also plenty of shaded areas, benches, and gazebos for those who just want to enjoy the view of the Twin Towers rising majestically over the greenery. Whether you're looking for a place to exercise, have a quiet picnic, or simply take in the sights, KLCC Park offers a refreshing break from the city's hustle and bustle. We're now entering the Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre. In general, most Malaysians refer to the Twin Towers, Convention Centre, and the park simple as KLC. The Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre, commonly known as KLCC, is Malaysia's premier event and exhibition venue. Located in the heart of the city, it sits between the Petronas Twin Towers and the lush KLCC Park, making it an easily accessible and highly strategic location for both local and international events. Designed with a modern and functional style, the center boasts over 22,000 square meters of flexible space. It regularly hosts a wide range of events, from major international conferences and exhibitions to gala dinners, concerts, and corporate meetings. The venue is equipped with state-of-the-art facilities, including a grand ballroom, conference halls, auditoriums, and a large exhibition space. Hang on, let me get some photos. One of the standout features of the Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre is its seamless connectivity. Visitors can easily access it via the air-conditioned KLCC-Bukit Bintang pedestrian walkway or through nearby public transportation hubs. Surrounded by top hotels, shopping malls, and tourist attractions, the KLCC is not just a convention venue, it's part of a vibrant lifestyle destination at the heart of Kuala Lumpur. Let me show you how well connected it is.
I want to go to Pavilion.
This side.
Pro tip, if you forget my directions in this video, all you have to do is ask the friendly security guards how to get to Pavilion Mall, and they'll point you in the right direction to the walkway. You know you're in the right direction when you see the Starbucks. Once you're out the doors, turn right. You can see the walkway already. Head up this escalator. You're now on the KLCC-Bukit Bintang Walkway, the fast way to travel from KLCC to Pavilion Mall. Let's time it and see how long it takes me to walk there. Ready, go. Pro tip, if you're heading to the Petronas Twin Towers from Pavilion Mall, then follow the signs on the walkway that say KLCC. It'll come with a logo of the Twin Towers. If you're heading to Pavilion Mall like I am right now, then follow the signs that say Bukit Bintang. The KLCC Bukit Bintang Walkway is one of Kuala Lumpur's best-kept secrets for pedestrians. This fully air-conditioned overhead bridge connects KLCC and Bukit Bintang, which are two of the city's busiest districts. It offers a comfortable and convenient way to move between them while escaping the city's traffic, heat, and tropical rain. See, I told you, just follow the signs. It's so easy. We're on the right track. It's been smooth so far. The walkway connects major landmarks like the Petronas Twin Towers, Suria KLCC, the Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre, and Pavilion Mall. Along the way, we pass through buildings like the Impiana KLCC Hotel and several office towers, with occasional glimpses of the city skyline and the iconic Twin Towers. Best part, no traffic and heat. The walkway also connects to public transport, linking you directly to the Bukit Bintang monorail station and the MRT Bukit Bintang station, making it easy to travel across Kuala Lumpur without stepping into traffic. I really enjoy walking along this walkway because you get to catch a glimpse of real city life. You'll see office workers rushing between meetings, couriers making deliveries, couples strolling together, and sometimes a few tourists mixed in. It's mostly locals using it, which makes it feel like a cool hidden part of everyday Kuala Lumpur. Here's a fun fact. The walkway was opened in 2012 as part of a plan by then Prime Minister Najib Razak to make Kuala Lumpur more pedestrian-friendly. Funded by Petronas, it's more than 1 kilometer. Today, it's a popular route for locals and tourists, offering a safe and comfortable way to move through the heart of the city. We're now at the 6.5-minute mark and we're almost at Pavilion now. It's been such a smooth and comfortable walk. Up ahead is Pavilion Mall, and it's not even 8 minutes. We've arrived at Pavilion Mall, and it only took us 8 minutes. Locals call this stretch the Pavilion Runway because everyone walking through here looks like they just stepped off a fashion show. Stylish, confident, and ready to be seen. Pro tip, dress your best and strut. Pavilion Kuala Lumpur is one of the city's most iconic shopping destinations. It first opened in 2007 and quickly became the heart of Bukit Bintang's shopping scene. The mall is massive. It covers over 1.3 million square feet of retail space spread across several wings and levels. Inside, you'll find a great mix of luxury brands, popular high street fashion, beauty stores, electronics, and even local designers. Big names like Louis Vuitton, Prada, Gucci, and Dior have stores here, but it's not just about luxury. There are also more affordable brands like Uniqlo, Zara, and H&M, making it a shopping spot for everyone. Pavilion isn't just about shopping. As you walk through the mall's famous dining street, you'll see restaurants and cafes on both sides, offering everything from Malaysian dishes to Japanese, Italian, and Middle Eastern food. It's a true food paradise in the heart of the mall. During festive seasons like Chinese New Year and Christmas, Pavilion is famous for its huge decorations, grand events, and some of the best light displays in Kuala Lumpur. It's a must-visit if you want to feel the city's energy during the holidays. One of Pavilion's most famous features is the crystal fountain right outside its main entrance. It's a popular meeting point and a favorite photo spot for visitors. The fountain is also recognized by the Malaysia Book of Records as the country's tallest crystal fountain. The mall is connected to Pavilion Elite, a newer wing with even more shops and a huge parks and department store. It's also linked to nearby hotels and residences, making it a true lifestyle destination right in the middle of the city. Stepping out of Pavilion Mall, you find yourself right in the heart of Bukit Bintang, Kuala Lumpur's busiest and most vibrant district. The streets are always buzzing, packed with a mix of locals, tourists, street performers, and shoppers moving between the many malls, cafes, and boutique stores. The vibe is young, lively, and full of energy, especially as day turns into night. Just outside Pavilion Mall, the traffic light crossing is always packed. Every few minutes, a wave of people floods the street as shoppers, workers, and tourists all move at once. It is one of the best places to feel the buzz of Bukit Bintang, where the city never really slows down. The crystal fountain is lovely to watch. Give me a minute while I get some pictures. Just a short walk from Pavilion, you will find famous spots like Jalan Alor for street food, Lot 10 and Fahrenheit 88 for more shopping, and outdoor cafes lining Bukit Bintang, which transforms into a nightlife hotspot after dark. Whether you are here for dining, shopping, or just soaking in the city atmosphere, Bukit Bintang never really slows down. It is always alive and moving. Like I said, this traffic light is busy. Pro tip, did you know you can actually walk from Pavilion Mall to the Exchange TRX? It is a lot closer than you might think, and it is a really easy walk too. You do not need to take a car or train. You can just walk it in a few minutes and enjoy the city along the way. Want to see how long it takes? Ready? Let's go! Watch the timer on the top left of the screen. On my left is Starhill Gallery, one of Kuala Lumpur's most luxurious shopping destinations. It is known for its high-end boutiques, fine dining restaurants, and stylish, modern design. Compared to other malls, it feels quieter and more exclusive, offering a more refined shopping experience. Opposite the street on my right is Fahrenheit 88, a trendy shopping mall popular with younger crowds. It features affordable fashion brands, gadget shops, and local boutiques. The vibe here is more casual and lively compared to the luxury malls around it. I forgot to mention, this street is known as Jalan Gading. It is a short but lively street right in the heart of Bukit Bintang. You will find malls like Fahrenheit 88 and plenty of cafes and shops along the way. On my left is Maristar, a seafood lounge that turns into a nightclub at night. I have been here before and not judging, but I was hoping to meet some cool sheiks. Instead, the crowd was mostly rich Malaysian sugar daddies, who looked like they were already bored of their wives and even their local mistresses. As for the girls, they all spoke the same language, pay to play. I had a laugh, wished them luck, and kept it moving. Not really my scene. Look ahead. You can see the TRX 106 building standing tall and proud in the distance. We are almost there, just a little more to go. Hang on, let me get a picture. In front of the Exchange TRX, there is a wide-open promenade that feels fresh and modern. It is a popular spot for people to relax, take photos, and enjoy the view of the towering 106 TRX building. With its clean design, open space, and greenery, it gives the whole area a vibrant and welcoming vibe. The promenade often comes alive on weekends with pop-up bazaars. These events feature a variety of vendors offering everything from artisanal crafts and fashion items to unique food and beverage options. It's a great opportunity to explore local products and enjoy the vibrant atmosphere. I know I'm on a timer, but I can't help but take photos. Oops, my 10-minute timer is up. But look, we are already at the Exchange TRX. To be fair, I did stop for some photos, checked out the view, and maybe admired my reflection once or twice. So if you walk like a normal person and not like a tourist on a photo shoot, it definitely takes way less than 10 minutes to get here from Pavilion. Those stairs lead to the TRX Park, or you can enter from the mall. Okay, time to enjoy some air conditioning. Thankfully, it wasn't too hot today. Okay, we have arrived at the Exchange TRX, and the first thing you see is the stunning curved Gucci video wall. And honestly, I still get amazed every time. I am starving, so I'm going to grab something to eat first. I will also take a proper video of the park and upload it separately, so click the YouTube link here if you want to check it out. I have filmed a video of the mall before, but to be honest, I was so busy running around with the camera that I forgot to really enjoy it. Okay, we are back. I had some food, filmed the TRX Park, and like I said, that will be a separate video, so make sure to check it out. Now it is time to head out and make our way to Lalaport. But just so you know, the video of me walking from TRX to Lalaport will also be a separate video, because as you can see, this one is already getting pretty long. Let us walk through the mall and keep this adventure going. As we walk through the mall, you can see the soon-to-be opened Apple store at the time of this recording. I will definitely come back to record it once it opens. My work takes me around Southeast Asia, and I come to Malaysia almost every month, sometimes to Kuala Lumpur, sometimes to other cities. So it is only a matter of time before I am back here to catch the Apple store in full swing. Wow, those three girls I just walked past were pretty good looking. Might have been the cheerleader effect kicking in though. One of them smiled, probably because she spotted the camera. Having the camera is both a boon and a bane. Some girls get more friendly, some suddenly grow very reserved. Next time you spot a good-looking girl in my videos, drop the timestamp in the comments so we can all rate my luck together. Malaysian girls can be a bit hit or miss. Some give off that cool city vibe like in Singapore, where they seem a little more distant and harder to approach. But then you will also meet plenty who are warm, friendly, and quick to flash a smile. It really depends on the day, the place, and sometimes just your luck. That is part of what makes walking around in Kuala Lumpur so interesting. You never really know who you are going to meet next. Over the years, I have made quite a few friends here in Kuala Lumpur. Sometimes it happens at cafes, events, or just by starting a conversation while walking around. Once you break the ice, Malaysian girls can be really friendly and easy to talk to. That is one of the things I enjoy about KL, because you never know when a simple hello can turn into a good conversation. Of course, if you want to meet people, you have to carry yourself properly. Good hygiene, good manners, and a genuine smile go a long way. Nobody likes someone who comes across as creepy or pushy. Be respectful, be polite, and just let conversations happen naturally.
No, I got my money back already. I makan kat sana.
Also, let us be real for a second. Malaysian women are not going to fall at your feet just because you are Western. Most are well-educated, well-traveled, and doing just fine on their own. If you think showing up with an accent is enough, you are in for a rough time. Some YouTubers like to make it sound like it is easy, but trust me, that is pure fantasy. Here, respect, good manners, and being genuine matter way more than where your passport is from.
Very sorry, I said, no problem. I said, thank you to you.
The same applies to business. It is not uncommon to hear some Westerners complain about Malaysia, saying that things do not move quickly enough or that deals do not go their way. In reality, many expect success simply because they are Western. It does not work that way. In Malaysia, you must take the time to understand the culture, build genuine relationships, and show respect. It is never about where you are from. It is about how you conduct yourself.
Then they give me like a free thing lah, you know? Like, they give me a free... like one
For the past 10 years, I have had the opportunity to do business in Malaysia. Through close relationships and mutual trust, I was able to successfully complete projects even during the pandemic when I could not travel. The strong connections I built with my vendors, subcontractors, and teammates were based on mutual trust and respect, which are especially important when working in Malaysia. I would really love to hear your stories too. If you have worked in Southeast Asia or Malaysia especially, share your experience in the comments. Tell me what it was like, what you learned, or even any funny moments you had. I always enjoy reading different perspectives. Alright, that brings us to the end of today's walk. We started at Suria KLCC and the Petronas Twin Towers, passed through KLCC Park and the Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre, then took the KLCC to Bukit Bintang Walkway to reach Pavilion Mall.
And then after that I have
From there, we explored Bukit Bintang a little, walked past Starhill Gallery, Fahrenheit 88, and down Jalan Gading toward the promenade at the Exchange TRX. We even caught a pop-up bazaar outside before heading into the Exchange TRX Mall. I also visited the TRX Park, but that will be a separate video, so sorry for the little side adventure.
outside the TRX. Yeah, like Japanese things.
We end today's journey right here at the Exchange TRX promenade entrance.
Music.
In the next video, I will be walking from the Exchange TRX to Lalaport, which is another exciting mall in Kuala Lumpur. Lalaport has a much more open, urban village feel with a lot of outdoor spaces, Japanese brands, cool cafes, and a very different vibe compared to Pavilion or TRX. So stay tuned, it is going to be another fun walk.
Sunny weather. Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow for more walking tours. See you in the next video. Bye.